Welcome back to Dakota State University Fieldhouse. Second round game between Dakota State University and the University of Indiana South Bend with a Trojan victory. And we got our three seniors here, Mike and Vincent, Morgan Huber, and Savannah Walsdorf. Ladies, I just got one question for all of you. We're going to leave it as an open mic, and you can take your turns going through answering. All right, and we'll start with Mike and work our way across. So it's your last game in the Fieldhouse. What has this program meant to you? What has it meant to you to get in the gym, put all the shots up, the crowd, the town, the school, and the unprecedented career that you've had here at DSU, unlike anybody else? All 4 years going big, and all 5 for our all-time leading scorer.
Old lady.
Just tell everybody what everything has meant to you, where you're at now. We got a lot of games left to play, but at this point, how you feeling? What's your thoughts?
I just think that this whole community has just really brought us in, and we're just a big family. Without these two by my side, I definitely wouldn't have made it through the 4 years. And we just have a special team this year, and we're gonna do big things, and we have a lot left. So I'll leave it at that. You guys got it.
Nice and short, I like it. No, after like what Mike said, this community has supported us all 4 years. We've had big people to play under our first 2-3 years also. We had Jessie Giles at the 2 spot. Sav, like you said, she's been here for 18 years, so she hasn't really felt it. But no, honestly, it's been a privilege to be here. At first, I wasn't sure about Madison. All we have is a McDonald's here. You don't even have a Walmart. And then I get to know the community, and honestly, the community is going to be the hardest thing to leave. So, everything else, school, whatever, but the community is going to be the hard part.
Now, Savannah, I know you're the old lady of the group. You're the mama bear, maybe the grandma bear. I don't know. You need your walker to get in and out of the field house. But all the time and all the effort, has it been worth it?
Yes.
Can you elaborate?
Nope.
Well, it's been a pleasure to watch you.
Would you like me to speak
to watch
for
you
you,
develop.
Okay. We got
Morgan, do you have anything you'd like to share for Savannah?
Yeah, it's honestly been really inspiring to see Sav go from doing work, babysitting, everything she's done, and she still finds time to get into the gym and honestly not only work hard for herself to stay the player she is, to be the leading scorer, rebounder, everything like that, but also to show up for our team every day. She might not always have a serious face. I might have to yell at her because every pass I give her she decides to miss. Don't know why.
But I made the one today, so.
Honestly, she's a lot of fun to play with. She's put a lot of work in, so she's going to make a huge impact on this program even when she's done. So.
Well, coming into the program, not starting right away, but being a part of a program that's already in the running, right? It's been developed. The years before you girls got here, they had some tough years, and those girls really had to stick it out, and thank goodness the ones that did got to experience some good times right as you girls were coming in. And then obviously coming into your own, how much does it mean to you to keep this legacy going? Obviously continuing this season, but the girls that are currently on the team, recruits coming in, continuing this legacy as you become alumni after this year?
I think it'll be a big deal to come back and watch it grow even bigger than it is right now. And just in these 4 years, kind of watching the people above us and growing and learning from them, it's been a big deal, and now we get a chance to make our own mark, and we get to go back to Sioux City to do that again. So
She said it perfectly.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, you girls and your career and your time here have been nothing but banners. Obviously, we'd love to see a red one go up, but the banners and the hardware have been outstanding, and we just want to say congratulations and best of luck to you as you continue on. So as you leave, if you got any final words, Morgan, you can share, but you can take your name tags and we'll start talking with Coach Mo.
I almost quit my freshman year because the second day of practice, Coach Mo screamed at me in front of the whole entire team and made us get on the line and run, and I walked into the locker room with my head down and almost started crying.
True story.
But I love the man to death now, so.
That screaming is called coaching. You know? Congratulations, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Head coach David Moe.
Yes, sir.
Sitting here, watching what just happened. You've come a long way. We talked about it yesterday. last year going to the Final Four, and this year the standard is set. It's Final Four, and now you've got a new standard of getting home court advantage. I guess I don't know if they honor it every year. As long as you're ranked high enough, hopefully they do, because now you've got some new standards already in the making before this season's over. So that's a that's a tough one to match every year, but I know the one challenge you're up for. Take us back when you first got here compared to where you are now. Those first 2 years, questioning yourself, wondering if you're doing it right. Do I stick with the plan? Is this right? Should I do something else? You're getting all this advice from all these different people, and where you are now. How about you just walk us through that?
Yeah, it's been a pretty special journey. I'll jump into the second year, okay? The second year we went 4-25, and I think a lot of people started questioning, like, does this Coach Mo know what he's doing? Like, I was a first-time head coach. The year before we had gone 12-18, and then we went 4-25, and there's a lot of questions, and I always knew, I've always believed that if you find really good people that work incredibly hard, that care for each other, success will follow every single time. And I've never wavered on that. That year we went 4-25, we started to build with the people. Jesse Giles was a freshman, Ashley McDonald was a freshman, and Lexi Robson, Shaylee Nagel. We had some great freshman pieces, and then we brought in the next class with Savannah Walsdorf and Sydney Fick and Shayla DeBeer and Courtney Menning, and then the next class with Morgan and Mike, and we'll always focus on the people first. And we talk a lot about leave something better than when you found it, and like this senior group has done such an amazing job of building this program up to where we are now, and when they leave, it is so much better than when they found it. Savvy is very quick to remind me, I've won 5 Coach of the Year awards, and she's been here for 5 years. But like, it's a testament. I'm the same coach that went 4-25. We've just been very fortunate to find amazing people that work incredibly hard, that care for each other, and are super talented to have the kind of success we're having now. And I feel incredibly blessed to be at DSU and in Madison.
Yeah, Savannah Walsdorf, wow, she's made the impact that you imagined she would. I remember when you and Coach Branco were talking about this girl from Wisconsin that you're recruiting hard as a junior, and if you're lucky enough to get her, she's going to make a big impact, and adding into the program and into the team and the players that you already have. And, well, you weren't lying. Obviously, having 5 years with her, you'd love to have 5 years with all those different girls that you mentioned, but they graduate and they move on, and obviously somebody else has to step up in their place, and you've recruited well enough to make sure that happens. So planning ahead and being prepared is a huge impact into this program, the continued success that you've had, no doubt. With today's game, very physical, and both ends of the court.
I like it, football guy.
Yeah, football guy. I love that trap, like we talked about yesterday. We don't need to talk about that again because that was awesome again. But the part that I recognized today was our girls got a little bit stagnant until it got physical and they got mad. And then they started hitting shots, and then they started playing with a massive chip on their shoulder. What are you telling them in timeouts? What are you telling them at halftime? Because they just turned it up.
We knew, so South Bend's a very, very good team. They're a veteran team. They have 4 seniors on that team, and we knew that we were going to get their best shot. We also knew that they were very physical, and they could get a little, chippy at times. And we just kept on telling our team, don't let them dictate what we do. We're going to do what we do. We're going to stay true to who we are. We're going to stay true to our identity. It doesn't matter what they do. We're going to do what we do and control what we can. And we were almost like waiting for them to get physical. And then once it happened, our team was like, rally together, stay together. Now it's time for us to go. And there was a moment where Angela kind of got pulled down. And then she came down and hit the 3, got a steal, got the layup, and the place erupted. And just to see our team come together and just celebrate each other, it was one of the coolest things for me to watch. And to be able to do it at home in front of the home fans was so amazing. This is a really special group. They mean a lot to me, and I'm so happy that we get a chance to do this at home.
playing at home, having that crowd, having the energy, having the momentum, just keeping things going. And you talked about the standard. No matter who you're playing, no matter what the score is, it doesn't matter. This is what we do. Is evident. I mean, you have a 38-point victory, and the entire time it looked like it was a 4-point game. I mean, it was just hustle and go and no slow down from either team. They were trying. They were doing everything they could to try and get in your head or the girls' head, but it just didn't work. Like I said, it made them turn their game up even more. So that standard that you've built, the girls that you've had come through this program, obviously you got a lot more games left to go, but we're looking at Indiana Wesleyan. Great game with them last year. What are you planning this year? Do they got a lot of people back, or are they reloading?
They're very similar to last year, and they're such a great team. They're such a great coach team. It's funny because Coach Whaley and I have kept in touch since last year, and we've been texting each other. And coming into February and March, we had just said, I really hope we don't see each other again in the next tournament. And then sure enough, we get matched up together. These are the games that you prepare for. These are the games that you look forward to as a competitor. They're one of the best teams in the country. I feel like we're one of the best teams in the country. And when you have two teams that are very competitive and skilled and athletic, it comes down to a great game. Just like last year, Caitlin Dyer hit that 3 late in the game last year, which was so awesome. We're going to get their best shot. We're going to give them our best shot. It's just like in the national tournament, you want to play against the best. And they're one of the best. And I love the matchup. We match up well. We both play very similar. It's going to be a really, really fun game for fans to watch, and I can't wait for it.
We're all looking forward to that as well, Coach. Congratulations on these last 2 games. Playing at home is huge, but you still got to win. You still got to play your game, and you did that. So congratulations and best of luck as you take the girls back to Sioux City.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.